Happy Easter week. I want to share with you a story from the Gospels, and really in revealing the character of Jesus, I want us to look at something that happened after the cross, after his resurrection, and when he first met the disciples. So we're going to turn to John. I'm at John 20, verse 24, and this is the YouVersion Bible app. And I want to start here where it says, seeing and believing. Verse 24. Now Thomas, called the twin, one of the 12, was not with them when Jesus came. The other disciples therefore said to him, We have seen the Lord. So he said to them, Unless I see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe. And after 8 days, his disciples were again inside, and Thomas with them. Jesus came, the doors being shut, and stood in their midst and said, Peace to you. Then he said to Thomas, Reach your finger here and look at my hands, and reach your hand here and put it into my side. Do not be unbelieving, but believing. And Thomas answered him and said, My Lord and my God. Jesus said to him, Thomas, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen me and yet have believed. Now, Thomas is affectionately referred to today as Doubting Thomas. But I don't see it that way at all. I see it as Honest Thomas. He wasn't there and he hadn't seen it. And instead of just going with what I call the Sunday school answer and saying what you're supposed to say around church folks, Thomas was honest. And he said, man, this is hard to believe. I would like to believe you, but I want to see it. I want to touch it. And what I love about the character of Jesus was instead of him crossing his arms in a huff like church people can, he went right to Thomas and said, reach here, look here. And to me, that tells me that no matter what I'm walking through, no matter what I need, that Jesus can fit that need and can fill that need in my life. If many of you know I lost my mom a few years ago. There's something missing and forever missing. But I know whatever hole has been cut into my life, that I know Jesus can fit and fill that need. And to me, this story of the compassion that he had with Thomas, it's not about doubting Thomas to me. It's about loving Jesus. And Jesus loved Thomas so much that he went and met him right where he was and gave him right what he needed. I don't think this was a message of Jesus chastising Thomas at all. I think this was a message of Jesus loving Thomas enough to go in to take care of him and, like I said, to fill that need. So I've told you guys, I want to share with you each day going up into Easter. And I know I missed yesterday. It was a hard day. I'm recovering from surgery. And the reality is I felt like crud yesterday. But you know what? I know a healer. I know the great physician. So this Easter week, I hope that you are encouraged, knowing not about doubting Thomas. And I won't call him Doubting Thomas. Matter of fact, I named my son, his middle name is Thomas, because just to always be reminded that Jesus will meet you right where you are in whatever circumstance you're in, and he will meet that need. So I hope when you hear someone say Doubting Thomas, maybe you'll go, no, loving Jesus.